welcome to Sweet 16 coverage of the NCAA tournament on CBS Sports. Today's game is between the Georgia Southern Eagles and the Kansas Jayhawks. And, of course, the ever-so-popular tournament bracket, especially at this time of year. And our starting lineup.
I'm going to keep my eye on the two kids at that small forward position. When you talk about contributors, these guys are definitely at the top of the list for their respective teams.
When we get going here today, these will be the keys that each team will be paying special attention to all day long. We've officially begun the first half of play. Cross court. Shots up. He can't get it to go. Snags the offensive rebound and lays it in. This guy is a complete player in the post.
Gus, he's got a pretty good all-around game. He can step out 15, knock it down, and can score with his back to the hoop.
Way out on the right wing. Jump shot.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
On the right side. Now with the ball screen. He looks for three and misses. Both teams are looking to get something going here. Looking for a good shot. Called for the foul. Up, counted, and the foul. And how about some of his averages?
Great players find different ways to contribute every game because they know the only stat that really matters is wins.
On the right side. Foul on the play. The bucket counts and one.
Boy, that's sticking your head in there and concentrating.
He will get one. Rims out.
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
On the wing. In the lane. Shots off. Rips it down. Looking for a good shot.
Look at that block. Terrific reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, thanks for joining us tonight. Gus Johnson here alongside Bill Raftery. Salem receives the pass. And he lays it up and in. He's being trapped. Inside. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. The senior. He can put up points and he can move the ball.
This guy really thrives in almost any offensive system. Very versatile and a nightmare to guard.
Low block. In the lane.
How about this kid, huh?
On the left side. He puts up the tray. Smacked on the wrist. Here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
Gus, he's been through the first, learned as a freshman. His team definitely expects more from him this season.
Misses the free one. Free throw is good. They've got him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
Is being trapped. Dixon receives the ball. Shots off. Gets the rebound. Out on the left wing. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. And we'll head back down to the other end. Offensively, they'll set up from the sideline. Dump it inside. He takes the three. Oh! They work the perimeter. What a good look. Zayla buries the trick. May have him right where they want him, Raph. He strips him clean. They work it around the perimeter. The shot clock shows 10. In the lane. Off the mark.
Way to get up, big fella.
On the right side. He goes for three. No luck from downtown. Brooks handles the feed. He got it up and in. You can blink and he could have 20 on you. This young man can put the biscuit in the basket.
This guy is really a proficient scorer. He really finds ways to put up points.
They work it into a double team in the post.
Put a little English on it.
On the right side. Can finish. The ball handler is in trouble. Dixon handles the pass. May have him right where they want him, Raph. Ball stripped. He rejects it.
In transition. This is where you want to be solid, Gus.
Called for the foul. Loose ball saves it. Great play. In the lane. Up and in. Alley-oop. That trap could spell trouble. The trap's in place, Raph. They work the perimeter. They're called for the foul.
Well, with this young man, they have experience, and we all know experience is tough to come by, Gus. But seniors just see situations and know how to react to them appropriately.
Gets two at the charity stripe. On the wing. He tries the three. Off that time. Gets the board. On the right side. and in. Ha ha! Looking for a good shot. He attempts the three. Not this time.
Oh, physicality.
Way out on the right wing. Called for the foul. And they're going to count it.
What determination.
Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. You don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
The Eagles
that is a bad characteristic to have.
He gets it to go. He got them both. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. It's a call for the foul. They set it up from the baseline. Nice low post play. Good entry down into the box. Fires. He missed it.
Look for the outlet.
Out on the left wing. Turnover committed by the freshman. Now on the run. And he's fouled. At the free throw line. Foul shot no good. Count. On the right side. Now with 10 to shoot. On the wing. No. Pulls it down. The freshman. You always want your players going hard to the basket like that. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Wow, Gus, when you drive it with authority, only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
Down in the low block. Jump shot.
It's good. I really like it when the players can pull up and hit that mid-range jumper, Gus. Stick it. It's been abandoned for a few years, but you see players doing this more and more these days.
Rejected. On the left side. He attempts the trifecta, but he misses his target. Dump it inside. Shots off. And lays it in. A great trap initiated by the defense. That trap could spell trouble. And we have a change of possession here.
Coach has got to be pleased with his performance thus far.
And he can't get the bounce. That finds its way out of bounds, but will keep it right here. Baseline inbound. Fires. He can't get it to go.
Seen, reacting. How alert, Gus.
Out on the left wing. Eight minutes left on the game clock. They work it around the perimeter. Done with the turnover. On the outside. Looking for the bomb. The Jayhawks cannot get anything to drop for them.
They've lost their legs on all their shots. They need some better trips down the floor.
Takes the pass in the paint. Shots off.
Look at that block. Terrific.
We are at the 7-minute mark. On the wing. In the lane. The Jayhawks are having a tough time hitting from the floor.
They can't buy one, Gus.
On the right side. Look at the crowd, Raph. Talk about home court advantage. Talk about a tough place to play. They're on their feet. Get it down on the low block. In the lane. Off the mark. Grabs the rebound. On the right side. We are at the 6-minute mark. Out on the left wing. And he lays it up and in. How about him taking it to the cup, Bill?
Those aggressive drives are what propels this offense. There's no reason why they shouldn't continue to do this.
On the outside, they're called for the foul. Now they'll line them up. No good. It's that one. You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
Looking for a good shot. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Jump shot. And answers. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. We're at the 5-minute mark. And there are his per-game numbers.
Gus, you can see where the numbers are at. Like any competitor you know, this kid wants to continue to improve and find new ways to help his team win.
He hits it. They work the perimeter. Foul on the play.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Misses. He missed it. Give me that. Dump it inside. Now we've got a turnover. The Eagles in a hurry. They're called for the foul. A chance. He misses it. Rims off. Takes the board. On the right side. Turnover. They'll go the other way. Looking for a good shot. Four minutes left on the game clock. He shoots from the corner. Can't connect from the three-point line.
Perfect.
May be in some trouble. They work the perimeter. He shoots from outside. Nice bucket. They work it around the perimeter. Called for the foul. No, not this time. Got it from the free throw line. The ball handler is in trouble. 3 minutes left on the game clock. Shots off. Gallimore keeps it alive.
How about that, Gus?
Gallimore is a great post player, but he also has some skill on the perimeter rack.
A big fella who has a feel and can distribute the ball, make good passes, and can shoot it a bit from deep. Oh, what a tough out.
Inside. That trap could spell trouble. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. Out on the right wing. We are at the 2-minute mark. On the right side. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. On the right side. He shoots from the corner. Brooks dialing from long distance. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. On the outside. With 10 to shoot now. In the post. In the lane. And in. Did a great job getting to the hoop on that one, Coach.
A great job, Gus, using his athleticism to get to the hoop and make the basket. You've got to love the dribble drive.
Out on the left wing. He missed it.
Get out and fill.
On the left side. Fires. No.
What a rebound. It's mine.
Got a guy right up on him. And he can't get the bounce.
Gotta love it when your players get to the offensive glass. Get some easy buckets from that.
May have him right where they want him, Raph. At the horn. Here is a look at how the numbers stack up for each team here today. Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
Well, we've heard it before, Gus. Survive in advance. I'm certain that these teams will come out and do whatever it takes to survive. Nobody wants to be making that long loser's walk to the locker room tonight.
Now with the ball screen. Miller handles the pass.
Big time dagger.
Nice offensive execution. The little penetrate and kick.
Getting into the lane and kicking it out for the open look. Get the puppy set. What a trip down the floor.
On the outside. No! Hungry for the ball. Way out on the right wing. He fires away. It's no good. And he's fouled. He's still
one thing he takes a lot of pride in.
No doubt about it. Both free throws go. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. Now they work it around the perimeter. The shot clock down to 10. Salem receives the pass. Now with the ball screen. Misses from long range. He shoots from the top of the circle. It won't fall. Ah, he got it up and in. On the outside. Ten on the shot clock. The ball carrier can't escape.
What a great job of containing the ball handler there, Gus. Put a little English on it.
Drains it. You always want your players going hard to the basket like that. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Wow, Gus, when you drive it with authority, only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
Rises. Shots off. What a rebound. McRae gets the pass. Rejected. Out on the wing. The shot clock down to 10. Brooks receives the ball. He tries the three. Comes up empty from deep.
A great defensive team will limit their opponent to one shot, Gus.
Gallimore receives the ball. Shots off.
You always want to limit the opposition to just one shot, Gus.
Looking for a good shot. They're called for the foul. At the free. Makes the foul shot. He gets it to go. McRae gets the ball. A great trap initiated by the defense. Strips the ball. Out on the right wing. He puts up the tray. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
McRae handles the feed. Can finish. Bradley handles the feed. Ten on the shot clock. He shoots from the corner. He misses from beyond the arc. The Eagles are not playing their typical up-tempo style, Coach. I have no idea why they are playing more up-tempo.
Maybe they're seeing something we aren't, but clearly they're a much better team when they're running the floor and forcing the issue.
Carr handles the pass. May be in some trouble on the left side. Up and in. Ha ha! That's a great drive to the basket.
With authority, Gus.
Is being trapped. McGrew receives the pass. And lays it in. He gets it out on the wing. Ball's going to stay here. Sideline inbound. They work the perimeter with 10 to shoot now. Looking for a good shot. He launches the bomb. No. Dixon receives the ball. Lobs it! And he lays it up and in. On the outside. And he's fouled. And how about some of his average
stat sheet? But I'm sure his coach knows everything else that this young man gets done each and every game.
Gets two at the charity stripe. Martin gets the pass. The shot won't fall. Zala takes the pass. Called for the foul. Coach, you've got to love tournament games. Much to say. I don't know. What do you think?
God, this is a close one, Gus. I think the last few possessions are going to dictate who moves on and who goes home.
He got them both. That trap could spell trouble. On the right side. And hits. You always want your players going hard to the basket like that. Wouldn't you agree, Coach?
Wow, Gus, when you drive it with authority, only good things happen. Drives like that usually end up with a basket and or a foul.
Zayla takes the feed. Now with 10 to shoot. Zayla takes the pass in the paint. Inside. That was a great play there, Coach.
It's really good offense to position and feed the guy in the high post area. If he can play, it opens up many different scoring opportunities.
Just being trapped on the left side. Called for the foul. Ball coming in from the sideline. On the right side. Jump shot. Buried. Turns it over. McGrew handles the pass. And it's blocked. And we'll get a change of possession. And while we have a moment, let's take another look at our star matchup.
There are a lot of things that don't always show up in the stat sheet, Gus. These guys could have a horrible game up to this point, so long as they step up and make the big play when called upon.
May have him right where they want him, Raph. Out on the left wing. Wide open. And he answers. A great trap initiated by the defense. Just being trapped. Oh, now that's poor offensive execution.
10-second violation. Oh, that's a tough one to handle.
Out on the wing. Shots up. Can't get it to go. McGrew receives the ball. Jump shot. And hits. Hudson receives the pass. Now with the ball screen. Now they work it around the perimeter. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Hudson receives the ball. He looks for three. With no luck. Pulls down the board. On the right side. He nails the bucket. Around 8 minutes remaining on the game clock. Sala handles the feed. The shot clock down to 10. They work it around the perimeter. He puts it up quick to beat the clock. And he can't hit the shot. Foul on the play. And a look at some of the numbers he's been putting up this year.
He's been working hard this year. That doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but it can have an effect on the totals in the win column. Good.
Brooks handles the feed. Seven minutes left on the game clock. Miller on the left side. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. In the lane. Nice look. Bam! Just being trapped. Dixon gets the pass. Called for the foul. With the free throw.
They can set up the press.
Gets it. Got it! Brooks receives the ball. With 10 to shoot now. Now with the ball screen. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Rath, if the butterflies aren't going right now, there's something wrong with you.
This one can go either way, Gus. Who's going to step up and make the big play? These close games are part of the reason why I got out of coaching. The tension is just too much. Unbearable. You've got to love it, Gustavo.
Everyone on this squad is solid from the free throw line. Their team free throw percentage is pretty good.
You know it's always tough to play a team that can knock it down with consistency coming down the stretch.
Makes the shot. Nixon takes the pass. Third personal foul. Young man's just a freshman, but...
Well, Gus, it's certainly a big change, but doesn't mean he needs to feel out of place. It's going to be up to him how hard he wants to work and how good he wants to get.
He missed it.
Big time presentation at the rim. He made himself bigger by extending his arms.
They work it around the perimeter. Now we've got a turnover. We're at the 5-minute mark. You bet. McRae handles the feed. He shoots from the top of the circle. He can't get the hoop to fall. Pushes it. He fires from long range. It's no good. Dixon gets the ball. We're at the 4-minute mark. McGrew takes the feed. Nice job defensively. And he nails the tray. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. Gallimore handles the pass. That trap could spell trouble. Way out on the right wing. Shot clock shows 10.
How about that elevation?
Stand by for more basketball action on CBS. We're at the 3-minute mark. Saylor receives the ball. With 10 to shoot now. Now with the ball screen. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Coach looking to change up his lineup. On the right side. Lets it go. Good. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. We are at the 2-minute mark. Out on the right wing. Now with 10 to shoot. Now they work it around the perimeter. He launches a three. Misses from the outside. They work the perimeter. And we'll get a change of possession. Let's watch the dunk one more time.
He knows what to do, and he gets the job done with disdain to the 10.
Ten on the shot clock. Top of the key. He shoots from the top of the key. No! Miller receives the pass. Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock. Called for the foul. And we get a look at his numbers so far this season.
Both ends of the court. If you want to understand how valuable he is to his team.
Not today. Dixon takes the pass. Fires. It won't fall. Pushes it. Foul on the play. At the line. No, not this time. It's good. The ball handler is in trouble. Dixon gets the pass. Off the mark with the shot. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. Saylor handles the feed. He shoots from the corner. Saylor nails the three ball. And we're back ready to get things going again after the timeout. as time runs out.
And it goes! It's over! Can you believe it? At the buzzer to win it!
Bill, I think the better team won. It's heartbreaking for the other side, but that's the way it goes. Survive and advance is the name of the game.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
All right, so that's all for now. For the Governor, Bill Raftery, and our entire CBS Sports crew, I'm Gus Johnson saying so long.